Hello, everybody. Wolfgang here. Today's Friday, December the 12th. Friday at last. It wasn't a bad week. The last few days we had our inventory like we do every year. I mean, we literally have to count everything that we have. And it's unbelievable the shit on the shelf and how much dust is on top of some of the parts. Just letting you know how long it's been on the shelf. I think their policy is they hold on to certain parts up to 10 years, I think. It may be a little longer. But and I get that because they are I mean, there's a lot of different parts for these machines that we make. So there's a lot of overhead. I get that. But after I've been there 10 years and some of those parts have been there sitting on the shelf longer than that. And then they turn around and tell us, well, we don't make that machine anymore, but they still have to hold on to the part for whatever customer has that product and something breaks on it or whatever, they can call up and get a replacement part. So discontinued. That's it. Since I've been there, they've stopped making certain machines. So getting rid of the old and bringing in some new stuff. But anyway, so like I said, happy Friday, everybody. I am going to share a report about military AI. I was messing with AI last night. I started another story. This one, I looked a little deeper into the story when I typed it in. It actually now has set up like, okay, now you would introduce first off, to start the story, it has to do with living in a four family apartment where I live. And I'm making it haunted. But anyway, so it asks, give a description of the building, and then the main characters it wants names, and then names for the rest of the people in the building. And what you do is you type in, when you type a paragraph in, or maybe a couple paragraphs, the AI will take what you wrote and rewrite it more or less. I mean, they don't delete everything that's in your paragraph. They may add stuff to it, but it's pretty cool. So hopefully I saved it right last night, because I'm gonna work on it some more today. It actually, the way it's set up, if anybody is looking to be a writer, just the way the platform they've got it laid out, it's a big help. That's all I'm going to say. Like I've said in the past, I don't want to mess with AI, but my curiosity got to me. So anyway, let me share what AI and the military are doing. Inside the AI transformation, making the Army more lethal. News Nation got an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the latest AI training occurring at the Army's Fort Carson base in Colorado. Named Ivy Sting 3, it is the latest round of Army training with artificial intelligence, giving the commanders more flexibility to hit enemy targets faster, making the Army even more lethal. The nature of Future warfare means there is an increasing reliance on AI, and battle testing is well underway. Old school protractors, rulers, and maps are behind the new technology platform soldiers are testing now. Oops, went too far. Oops, I messed myself up there. Okay, sorry about that. Lieutenant General Jeff Ray is among the leaders overseeing NGC 2, otherwise known as Next Generation Command and Control. Data management, coordinating assist from big guns to drones and aircraft, and much more is a significant aspect of NGC2. We are transforming into the next generation of what this really needs to look like. So embedded in everything that we're doing with the next Gen C2 is AI. We have to utilize AI to aggregate the amount of data that we're producing every single day. Cheers. Lieutenant General Jeff Ray, U.S. Army, said, strike orders that used to take hours or even days can now take just minutes or seconds, meaning much of the rank and file will spend more time facing computer screens than enemy fighters. These dang pop-up ads. Major General Pat Ellis tells News Nation and their transition includes repurposing Stryker vehicles to support next generation fighting. Because I can now do my job from anywhere on the battlefield, hopefully I can help my down trace units, like my brigades that are doing the fighting, helping them be more effective on the battlefield and more lethal, Ellis said. Battle lessons have been drawn from foreign wars with an ongoing focus on system support and the prevention of enemy jamming. The pace of the modern fight, as we've been able to observe from watching the lessons in Ukraine, really fast, really adaptive. Although those lines have kind of gone a little bit more static, and a lot of the fights that we may be part of in the future, we're going to have to go really, really fast, General Ellis said. Let me see if I can click on, get rid of this damn ad. Really? China and Russia are also layering AI into their military operations, making advanced tech a major new component of future conflict. It's just a cool time to be in the Army. What we're seeing going away is tech that's been used for the past 30 years, Lieutenant Aden O'Dowd, U.S. Army 4th Infantry said. And if this is successful and it continues to live up to the potential that it has right now, then 20 years from now, I'm going to be able to look back and say, yeah, I was the first one. Me and my team were the first ones to be able to use this software. Military's leaders say excitement over new tech has definitely helped with recruiting and retention. The Army met its 2025 recruitment goal of 61,000 6 months ago. Holy crap. So that's how many people went to enlist in the Army. That's awesome. Okay. So I have no problem with AI being used, with the military. And as the article said, in Ukraine, they've been using the small drones for a while now. I did see a different article the other day about how they're actually training some of our military people to use the the drones, the small ones, not the big motherfuckers. But you know, one that I could go to the store and buy. I know once they get a certain size, though, you have to get a license with what is that, FAA or FCA, whatever. But yeah, once they get to once a drone is a certain size, you actually have to get a license to fly it. So with AI in the military, I say go for it. If it can help, and there's going to be death no matter how you go about it during, you know, conflicts. So if there's less deaths, then that's even better. So this is Wolfang. I hope everybody has a great Friday night, and a great weekend. And we have another snowstorm coming in. I think it's supposed to start early in the morning, but they're calling for 4 to 6 inches, and it's going to be 0 degrees. Looks like Monday morning. So, I'm looking at the TV. The weather's up right now. Sunday's supposed to be 4 degrees, and then Monday's supposed to be 0, going up to like 24. Oh, and then by Thursday, we're going to be in the freaking high 40s, almost 50 degrees. So, Mother Nature, gotta love her. All right, everybody. Wolfang says, I got myself all fucked up looking at TV now. This is Wolfang. Have a great weekend. Blessed be, stay safe, and stay silly. Bye.